Live from WSLS, this is Virginia Today from 10 News, working for you.
Now on Virginia Today, a community mourning the loss of their neighbor.
Elderly lady been around here for a long time. Something strange. They need to investigate it.
The investigation underway following a deadly fire in Danville. A local business making travel more convenient for those in need.
I said, man, I'm having a hard time and I'm looking for a job. I don't have any money. Can you help me with a bike?
How bikes are helping one man get his life back on track. Good Saturday morning. Thanks for waking up with us here on 10 News. I'm Rachel Lucas.
And I'm meteorologist Beverly Perry.
The weekend is finally here.
Woo, we made it.
Yes, we made it. We're ready. And we had some pretty nasty storms last night.
We definitely did. We had some strong and even severe thunderstorms that basically rumbled straight on through Southwest Virginia. But the result on the backside of this, y'all are going to love it. I'm already starting to love it.
Yeah.
I might make friends right now.
That's right.
We're talking cooler and drier air. You're really going to notice the levels. And of course, it does return next week. But hey, let's enjoy the weekend, right? Your hour-by-hour forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
7:01 this morning, the Star City could be the site of one of the biggest trials in decades. Court documents show former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort is asking for his trial to be moved from Northern Virginia to right here in Roanoke. As we've been reporting, Manafort was the first person indicted in special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into Russia's influence on the presidential election. The documents we found say Manafort believes he would have an unfair trial in Alexandria because more people in that area voted for Hillary Clinton. He says coming to Roanoke would provide him a more balanced jury. And we have the full request available for you to read on our website, WSLS.com. New this morning, the two suspects connected to a double shooting in Tazewell County are now in custody. It happened in the Baptist Valley area last Sunday, and as we've previously reported, deputies found two people with gunshot wounds. A woman was shot in the neck and a man was shot in the abdomen and wrist. They were airlifted to the hospital. Deputies then identified these two, 34-year-old Terry Brandy and 29-year-old Ashley Mayfield, as the suspects. After days of search, authorities were able to locate the pair in West Virginia. Tazewell County deputies say residents in the Falls Creek area were holding them until police arrived. They were arrested without incident. Mayfield and Brandy are both facing malicious wounding charges. And we have an update to a story we first brought you yesterday at noon. A missing Wise County teen has been found. Virginia State Police were looking for 17-year-old Zoe Fallon, you see there, and she had been last seen in Big Stone Gap, Virginia. Wise County deputies say she is safe and in good condition. New this morning, a Danville family is without a home because of a fire. The fire department says it happened at 614 Franklin Street just before 11 p.m. last night. When firefighters arrived, they found heavy smoke coming from all sides of the house. They were able to eventually put it out, but the home was damaged. The family is unable to return and is staying with relatives. No one was injured. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but it does appear to be accidental. New this morning, Amherst County officers need your help finding two accused drug dealers. Take a good look at your screen here. This is 32-year-old Larry Grishaw Jr. and that's 43-year-old Ernest Turner. They are both wanted on outstanding drug-related arrest warrants. Deputies are still looking for them as part of Operation Cloudburst. If you have any information on where either of these two could be, you're asked to immediately call police. Deputies need your help this morning after they say an elderly man was robbed at gunpoint in his own home. The man says it happened here along Wolf Creek Road in Narrows around noon yesterday. That's in Giles County. He says a man and a woman came into his home, threw him to the ground, and took his wallet. Witnesses nearby say they saw a black car park at the home, then quickly leave. And they're saying they've seen the car around the area before. If you have any information about the case, call the Giles County Sheriff's Office. Police are warning of a new phone scam that's going around Southwest Virginia this morning. They say a caller claims to be taking donations for the Salem football team, but the number is from a 770 area code. Salem police are urging you to hang up immediately if you get this call and do not give out any card information. The football team wants to remind everyone that they do not raise money through third-party organizations. And of course, we have some good news for you in the forecast department. It's been a hot one this week, but today it's going to cool down a little bit. Beverly Perry's here to tell you all about it. Good morning, Beverly.
Good morning, Rachel. Yes, relief. We finally have it. It's in store for us this weekend. It's on the way for Sunday, plenty of sunshine, and we do keep that going straight into next week, especially through about Tuesday. Notice, yeah, the 90s do return. Of course, it's summer after all, right? Scattered showers and thunderstorms do return midweek.
I think we could all use a little break on our power bill, right?
Of course. And finally, we get some relief, and it's actually going to stay for a couple days as opposed to just one, and kind of get on out of here.
Right. You can get outside, enjoy it a little bit, not just like completely melt to the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's going to be a great time.
It's going to be perfect.
All right, well, we hope you enjoy the day today. And just a reminder that we'll be tracking your forecast all throughout the weekend, but you can get the latest when we're not on the air from Beverly and all of Storm Team 10. Just download our Storm Team 10 weather app or head to WSLS.com for the most up-to-date information. We now know the name of the man who died in a car crash along Route 58 in Pittsylvania County. 10 News crews got this video of the scene where the crash happened. Police say 61-year-old Charlie Coleman's car ran off the side of the road, went into the median before hitting a brick wall. One person we talked to says they saw the entire thing happen.
Just in the corner of my eye, I seen a red truck airborne coming over the top of the curve, and he immediately, no brakes or nothing, and went right into the wall here on impact.
The Danville man was not wearing his seatbelt and died at the scene. Police are investigating the crash. A community trying to make sense of a tragic situation.
That's very sad. I wasn't expecting nothing like this, man. So she's gonna be missed.
Nice and a good Christian. That's how a Danville woman's being remembered after dying in a house fire. The fire happened around 3:45 Thursday morning on 1st Street. Yesterday, friends and family stopped by the home to pay their respects to the victim, and they're telling us that Luvena Looney is her name. However, the fire department has not identified the victim, pending positive ID by the medical examiner. While the department continues their investigation, some people tell us they think there is something odd about her death.
She was a very nice lady, you know, she's very nice, you know. Didn't bother anybody, you know, elderly lady, been around here for a long time. Something strange. They need to investigate it.
And we'll be working for you to bring you the very latest details. And getting back and forth around town can be frustrating if you don't have a car. However, having a bike can change that. And one local business is giving away bikes to people who need them. 10 News reporter Shane Dwyer has more in the interview process you'd have to go through to get one.
And there's no more spinning his wheels.
What a great story. Interest rates once again go up for college students in need of a loan. The advice that some financial experts are giving to borrowers. Also, two mischievous dogs interfering in a postman's workday.
We wanted to shame them, so we took a picture of the note and we took a picture of them. We put it on Facebook.
Why he may think twice about leaving his lunch inside his car. That's coming up in 3 minutes. Stay with us here on Virginia Today.
Watching Virginia Today from 10 News, working for you.
Good Saturday morning to you. The weekend is finally here. I know we're all ready for it. 6:15 if you're just waking up with us. You were taking a beautiful live look from our Carillion Skycam there in Roanoke this morning. And the good news is we're going to get some relief from the heat today. Beverly Perry has more on your weather forecast coming up in just a few minutes. But first, this morning in a 10 News Consumer Watch, for the second year in a row, federal student loan interest rates are going up. The loans in the federal direct loan program are increasing by 0.6% for the incoming school year. That's according to the president and founder of the Institute of Student Loan Advisors. They also add that borrowers should expect incremental increases over the next few years. Some experts are urging borrowers to consider their projected monthly income when making the final decision on how much to take out on a loan. Fiat's U.S. car sales aren't looking great this morning. They're actually down 44% this year. The company has only sold a third as many cars this year as it did in the first 6 months of 2014. However, Fiat rescued Chrysler from bankruptcy in 2009, but the Italian brand never ended up catching on in the U.S. Experts say all subcompact cars that Fiat sells are falling out of favor with most American buyers. Only about a dozen American dealerships sell Fiat as their only Fiat Chrysler brand. And you would expect to see plenty of people in the movie theater this summer. The movie industry is on pace for its most ticket sales since the summer of 2013. Between the months of April and June, Hollywood enjoyed its most successful quarter ever. According to Box Office Mojo, it reeled in more than $3 billion in ticket sales during that time frame. Leading the way was Universal Studios' Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. It pulled in more than $60 million last weekend alone. Now for some fun, let's take a look at what's trending today. We have got a cute one for you this morning. So instead of chasing down the mailman, two little furry friends in Virginia chased down his lunch instead. This is Bear and Bull. They're little cuties there. They're also troublemakers. While the mailman was out doing his job, they snuck into his vehicle and helped themselves to some egg, carrots, and pumpkin seeds. He left a note on the owner's door letting her know what the dogs had done, and she wrote back an apology note and included a Subway gift card to make up for it. The whole entire ordeal has since gone viral, with dog owners all across the world leaving notes thanking Bear and Bull for a good laugh.
Gourmet lunch for them.
I know. That's a better lunch than I get most days. Right? Yeah.
Well, good for them.
They have eaten it as well.
Yeah,
so
no kidding.
Poor postman. You know what? My dogs always bark at our postman, and he's such a nice guy, and I feel so bad because I'm like, leave the man alone. He's our friend.
Trying to do his job.
I know. They got a rough go at it sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Now, this is a great story, too. Now, a baby gorilla makes its debut in Dallas, Texas, just a week after being born. Now, zookeepers wanted to give the parents some time to bond with the baby before. Aww, so little. Allowing others to see it, they said the father gently put his lips on the newborn's head when he first met it. And on Thursday, the baby roamed the gorilla habitat in its mother in front of everyone's watchful eyes. As of now, the sex of the critically endangered gorilla is unknown.
Oh, we'd have a big gender reveal party for them.
I think so, too. Oh, the zookeepers are actually happy after the birth. So
of course. Everyone's happy. Looks like Mom and Dad are pretty happy there, too.
I can't believe how tiny they are.
I know. Oh, they just look like little people babies.
They do.
Oh,
they really do.
So sweet. So we do have some good news for you this weekend.
We
have it has been so hot this week, and luckily today, if you want to get something done outside today, it's going to be the day to do it.
Yeah, you can actually step outside and not initially start sweating.
Right.
So that's
not just completely melt in the floor.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So that's a big change for us this weekend, waking up to temperatures in the 60s to near 70.
A busy weekend ahead on the golf course. A look at how some of the top golfers position themselves for a potential win this Sunday. Your morning sports is coming up in 3 minutes. Stay with us here on Virginia Today.